Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Have you ever thought that by sharing your worries, some people might use them against you? Unfortunately, there are those who not only take advantage of these situations, but also make them worse, increasing the emotional wounds. Let's consider an example. Suppose your business hasn't worked out, and you decide to share this concern. Some people may seem understanding, but in fact they're just waiting for the opportunity to judge you negatively, spreading rumors about your supposed lack of skill and responsibility. It's as if your friend betrayed you. He may apologize in front of you, but behind your back he turns your sadness into a laughingstock. Expressing feelings such as sadness, hopelessness, or frustration can open up space for others to exploit and worsen your emotional situation. This situation reveals something disturbing about human relationships, something that deserves our reflection. At times when we are vulnerable, we would expect to receive support and understanding, building bonds of trust. However, reality often shows us something different. Instead of a safe haven, our vulnerabilities can become the target of criticism and judgment, exposing us to further emotional damage. Faced with this, a crucial question arises. To what extent can we trust and share our feelings openly? The fear of being judged or ridiculed can drive us to isolate ourselves emotionally, hiding our inner pain and challenges for fear of what others will think. This complex dynamic leads us to rethink how we build and maintain healthy interpersonal connections, where empathy and understanding should be fundamental pillars. By confronting these issues, we can work to create more welcoming environments, where vulnerability is respected and empathy flourishes, allowing people to support each other in their most challenging moments. This highlights how important it is to choose carefully the people we trust to share our problems and challenges with. Having a group of friends who offer real support is crucial to our emotional well-being. In an often insensitive world, building and maintaining friendships based on trust and mutual support is like an act of resistance and healing. Recognizing the strength that comes from sincere relationships, especially in difficult times, is essential. Unfortunately, some people act this way in order to feel superior to the chaos of others. Nowadays, this behavior can go beyond simple malice, revealing deep psychological problems. Some people are so unbalanced that they find satisfaction in the suffering of others. It's no wonder that nowadays, some people mock those who admit to dealing with depression, especially if they are successful or famous. Some people consider it wrong to have prosperity or a comfortable life, and when they find out that someone else is struggling, they revel in their misfortune. It is therefore crucial to learn how to protect yourself from these negative influences and remain strong in the face of challenges. In addition, this behavior shows how complex people are, highlighting the importance of a more empathetic and understanding approach to mental health problems. Envy and taking pleasure in the misfortune of others reveal a society that often values material success over emotional well-being. It is essential to cultivate resilience and seek support in environments that promote mental health and personal growth. In times of quick and cruel judgments, it is vital to develop a sense of self-worth and compassion, both for oneself and for others, strengthening the ability to face adversity with dignity and balance. Adopting a careful approach when sharing details about your personal worries, failures, or sadness can prove to be an effective strategy for preserving not only your mental health, but also your emotional balance. In this ongoing journey of self-development, it is essential to face challenges with independence and self-confidence, cultivating the resilience needed to overcome adversity. However, I recognize that there are times when seeking professional guidance is a wise choice, especially when the emotional burden becomes overwhelming. It is important to emphasize that the act of sharing problems, although often a necessary escape valve, requires discernment about where and with whom to share. In environments where understanding and empathy are limited, airing your concerns can result in unwanted reactions. This can range from malicious gossip to damaging mockery, potentially aggravating your emotional state even further. So, when navigating this delicate territory, care in choosing confidences and awareness of the environment in which they are shared are key elements in maintaining a healthy emotional balance. When faced with difficult situations or those that make you sad, it can be useful to act calmly and thoughtfully. Trust in your ability to deal with these problems without immediately seeking help. This is important for building strong emotional independence. Value your self-esteem and principles, remaining calm both when overcoming emotional challenges and when solving practical problems. By carefully choosing what you share, you may find that the solutions to your problems become clearer and more accessible. This approach brings several benefits, such as protecting your privacy and cultivating a sense of autonomy and self-confidence. Facing challenges on your own helps develop resilience, an important quality for overcoming future difficulties. However, it is essential to recognize when you need help. Seeking the help of a qualified professional is not a sign of weakness, but an act of strength and wisdom. In very difficult times, the guidance of such a professional can be crucial, offering support and direction in dealing with complex challenges. Finding a balance between maintaining your privacy and seeking external support is essential for healthy and sustainable personal development. Each challenge is unique and requires a personalized approach, taking into account your individual needs and limitations. Discovering more about yourself and growing as a person is a path that never ends, full of learning and changes. By following this path, you protect yourself from bad things from outside and become better able to deal with the good and bad things in life in a more mature and informed way. The resilience you develop not only helps you face the problems of now, but also prepares you for challenges that may arise in the future, enabling you to adapt and grow in new situations and opportunities. In this way, by choosing this path, you are not only taking care of the present, but also building a stronger and more independent future. It's important to understand that the feeling that everything is too difficult can come from not recognizing our own limits. To have a life full of opportunities and achievements, it is crucial to act responsibly and always seek to improve. The saying, "Fall down 7 times, get up 8, shows how important it is to persist and be resilient. With determination and effort, each challenge becomes a valuable opportunity for personal growth. In this sense, it is imperative not to allow negative emotions to take control, and equally crucial, not to let yourself be influenced by the opinions of others, who may seek to diminish your self-esteem and demotivate your aspirations. Stand up and act with the resilience of someone who is not easily shaken by adversity. This attitude not only strengthens your ability to face challenges, but also reduces your vulnerability to destructive criticism and the pleasure that some people get from seeing others in difficulty. By adopting this assertive attitude, you position yourself as an active agent in running your own life, taking control in the face of adversity. This positive mindset not only promotes a more balanced emotional state, but also transforms problems into surmountable challenges. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity to learn and grow, shaping a resilient mindset capable of facing the ups and downs of life's journey. Therefore, by facing difficulties with this inner strength, you become an architect of your own journey, building solid paths to achieve your goals and dreams. Facing negative situations and staying focused on reality can make the solutions to problems clearer and more attainable. Think, for example, of a situation in which you feel betrayed by someone you trusted a lot. You expected support, loyalty, and love, placing high hopes in a project or relationship, believing completely in this person's promises. However, when these expectations are broken, a very strong emotional pain appears, leaving you disillusioned as you face the betrayal, whether intentional or accidental. Although moments of disappointment and betrayal are extremely painful, they can also offer valuable opportunities to grow as a person. The pain you feel can act as an impetus to get to know yourself better and strengthen your character. Learning to deal with disappointment increases your resilience and teaches you to reevaluate your expectations and the nature of your relationships. It reminds you of the importance of maintaining emotional balance and not relying solely on others to be happy. Building a foundation of trust and self-respect is crucial to coping well with the challenges of human relationships, overcoming difficulties with dignity and strength. These experiences, however difficult, are essential in anyone's life journey. They teach us about the importance of believing in ourselves, even when we face disloyalty or disappointment. These moments also give us a chance to think about human nature, changing relationships, and the need to be emotionally independent. By facing and overcoming these challenges, you not only heal from emotional wounds, but also learn more about yourself and the world around you. This prepares you to deal with future difficulties with more wisdom and balance. Understanding how complex it is to deal with intense emotional pain caused by betrayal or disappointment from someone you trusted is a unique challenge. When you discover that someone close to you has wronged you, it's normal to feel deep sadness, disappointment, and even despair. Although you may feel a strong urge to express these emotions, perhaps by crying or wanting to run away from the situation, it is very important to control how and when you show these feelings, especially in public. Even if you're feeling devastated, betrayed, and your hopes dashed, it's essential to remain calm in front of others. Showing your pain and despair can not only give other people the power to affect your emotional state, but it can also give the person who caused the pain a sense of control or satisfaction in seeing the impact of their actions. Maintaining dignity in these situations doesn't mean ignoring or hiding your emotions. On the contrary, it involves acknowledging these feelings and choosing to express them appropriately in a safe place, away from prying or judgmental eyes. This may mean finding a private place to cry, reflect, or talk to someone you trust, away from the person who caused the pain. This approach of remaining calm and controlled in the face of betrayal shows strength and self-control, not weakness. By deciding not to allow other people to upset your emotional balance, you are asserting your power over your own life and emotions. This ability to control one's emotions is very important and helps to build a strong and resilient character. In addition, learning to deal with your emotions in difficult times is a useful tool for facing challenges in the future in a wiser and more balanced way. Knowing how to deal with emotional pain in a healthy and constructive way is an important part of personal growth. It helps you recover from difficult experiences with greater strength, self-knowledge, and maturity. This ability to face difficult situations in a controlled and balanced way not only helps you get through difficult times, but also prepares you to deal with future challenges more effectively and confidently. By embarking on this journey of personal development, you acquire the necessary tools to navigate life with grace and dignity. People who seek amusement by provoking anger and frustration in others often have a desire to witness others' emotional outbursts. They find satisfaction in inciting exaggerated reactions, whether through an emotional breakdown in public or uncontrolled tears. This satisfaction derives from the pleasure of provoking impulsive responses to their provocations, feeding off the dramatic display of intense emotions. In this context, it is essential to understand that these people do not genuinely seek to help or understand. On the contrary, they delight in seeing others out of emotional balance because it entertains them. Therefore, when facing such situations, it is prudent to cultivate self-control, refusing to offer the emotional spectacle desired by these people, preserving your serenity and resilience. Facing a betrayal or major disappointment doesn't make you a loser. It's important not to let these experiences hurt you deeply again. Moving beyond this point is crucial. Dealing with difficult moments without openly showing your suffering is important, but that doesn't mean that the pain isn't real or intense. Pain is a natural human reaction to stress or trauma. However, it is possible to learn not to get stuck in this feeling. The first step is to find a safe and comfortable place, a personal refuge where you can deal with your emotions without the pressure of constantly reliving the disappointment. Although it's tempting to never trust anyone again and avoid all risks, this approach may not be the healthiest or most beneficial in the long run. By completely closing yourself off to the world and new experiences, you can block opportunities for personal growth and the discovery of new joys without realizing it. Instead, it's more productive to view the experience as a valuable lesson to strengthen your discernment and resilience. Learning to trust again, with caution and wisdom, is an important step towards emotional recovery and personal development. Finding a balance between protecting yourself and remaining open to new experiences and relationships is essential to living a full and satisfying life. Turning disappointment, however painful, into an opportunity for growth and self-awareness is a powerful way to regain your personal strength and power of action. To better find this personal strength and deal with life's problems, I've left a guide in the link in the first comment. It will help you deal with difficult situations in your life and triumph in the darkest moments of your life. It's in the first comment. Turning disappointment into growth is a process that requires a deep understanding of yourself and your emotions. This means recognizing and accepting your feelings, committing to not letting them control or define your life, It's a delicate task to balance respect for your feelings while maintaining an objective view of the situation. By embarking on this journey, you develop not only more emotional resilience, but also a deeper understanding of your personal needs, limits, and values. This journey not only prepares you to deal better with future challenges, but also guides you towards a more authentic and fulfilled life. Learning not to trust without question and to protect yourself with caution is an important skill. It is essential to act wisely, identifying falsehoods and illusions that others may try to impose. Although it is not advisable to distrust everyone and avoid all risks, it is also crucial not to become someone who rejects new opportunities and experiences. Constantly staying in your comfort zone, sticking to the familiar is not always the best solution. Avoiding challenges often doesn't solve the underlying problems. Pain, while it can bring feelings of shame and regret, also carries with it an important message about how to act to avoid that pain in the future. Facing challenges, even if they are initially uncomfortable, is essential for personal growth and resolving issues that would otherwise remain unresolved. By allowing yourself to explore beyond your comfort zone, you discover new skills, internal resources, and strategies for dealing with life's adversities. This journey of self-exploration and facing challenges contributes to the development of a resilient mindset and the ability to learn from difficult experiences. Instead of settling for the familiar, open yourself up to new possibilities and discover the transformative power that lies beyond your comfort zone. By absorbing this lesson, you won't just stay in safe and familiar places, but you'll explore uncharted territory, facing new situations and experiences. The difference is that you will now have the knowledge not to be naive and avoid falling into traps. Even if you feel more pain and face new challenges, with each attempt and journey, you will become a stronger, better, wiser, and most importantly, prouder person. Keep in mind that personal growth is within your control. Stay determined, learn from your experiences, and keep going. This process of self-knowledge and personal maturation is a constant journey. Each experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth. With each new challenge, you gain more strength and wisdom to face whatever comes next. Accepting life with its uncertainties and risks, learning to navigate it with confidence and caution, is the key to a full and fulfilled existence. Stay open to new experiences, but always with a critical and careful eye, learning from the past and building a stronger and more secure future. To feel stronger and more secure, you must also eliminate toxic people from your life. To do this, the Stoics kept in mind who these people are. Click on the video on the screen and watch it now.